Meditation irons out all kinds of creases. It's not just for attaining spiritual growth. It is not just for peace of mind. It is not just for health reasons. It encompasses everything. Manas regulates the life of a man. Without manas, what is manushya? Without mind, what is man? Nothing. These cognitive abilities that we all share has to be focused. This focus comes through meditation. Let me explain to you one fundamental thing, that happiness depends upon harmony within. As stress levels and the fear are shooting through the roof, we are in the dire need to find even few minutes of peace each day. To me, a striking message from Lord Krishna is so important. He says, in this world of stress, how would you find happiness? The goal of everyone, from insect to animals to human beings, is to arrive at some level of happiness. But how can you enjoy happiness unless there is some peace within and surrounding you? If there is restlessness, I don't think anyone can be happy. It is only in a peaceful environment that we can embrace, we can hug these elements of peace. And peace is not possible, according to Lord Krishna, unless and until you develop a contemplative mind. And he questions Arjuna, how can you arrive at such a contemplative mind unless you have a focused mind? And how can you arrive at a focused mind? How can you regulate your mind? Unless and until you meditate. So my constant urge to all of you is to connect these dots. That unless and until I meditate, I will not be able to regulate my mind. If I cannot regulate my mind, I cannot remain focused. If I cannot remain focused, I cannot become contemplative. And in absence of contemplative mind, forget about peace. And if there is no peace, where will you find happiness in this world? Happiness or contentment through meditation is achievable. We become actually what we practice. What is happiness to a child? What is happiness for yourself? So it all differs, it's all individual. I cannot define happiness in one go. But in general, we can say absolute happiness is when your heart yearns for nothing else. Heart doesn't ask for anything else in that state, which is total contentment. Whatsoever you have, you are happy. You're not looking for anything else. That is contented state, and true happiness arrives only in a content heart. Happiness is not something lurking outside. It always comes from within. Happiness is contentment, is a product of something that happens within ourselves, you see. Suppose, if I don't understand things properly and I interact with my loved ones, I start doubting them. Loved ones are the same, environment is the same, but the fact that I don't understand them creates a problem. So, creating happiness is a result of understanding my surrounding, my situation, my people, especially our own family members and the colleagues at office. When we understand what they like, what they don't like, what they're asking for, then task becomes easier. Moreover, this understanding is not the byproduct of something that happens outside. That happens within myself. Happiness is a result of a spiritual attainments from within, and these spiritual attainments can never be outside. It's again a byproduct. That's why we feel it that yes, happiness can come only from inside. That too is possible because of meditation. Because of meditation, you can remain in a stress free situation. You can also get rid of anxiety, stress. You can experience true peace in your heart.